What's going on, y'all? Today we're going to do something just a little bit different. I'm going to walk you through the steps of how to make a homemade venison sausage. Now, I've been a big fan of the catch cleaning cooks and stuff that I see on YouTube. I love learning new things. I love cooking. I especially love grilling, and especially anything that comes to wild game. So I'm going to kind of do my own little spin on that. I'm going to show you how I make this sausage. We're going to use a doe that I killed the other day. We're going to use some pork that I got at Aldi. Simple spices you can get anywhere. Then after that, I'm going to teach you how I make these homemade sausage balls. And with it being, the Christmas time, it's early December right now. Sausage balls are always a big hit. My family loves them. They love them everywhere else I take them. So we're going to do that, and we're going to have fun and we're going to eat. So y'all stick with me. All right, so we got right here is all of our cut up venison. We got cut up pork. That was a pork tenderloin that I got from Aldi. We got a little more venison in here. We're gonna turn the grinder on and just start going. All right, now what we're doing right here, we're doing a big rough grind. We're not doing anything real small. Then we're gonna alternate between the venison and we're gonna come over here and get some pork. See a dramatic color change there. All we're going to do is alternate back and forth, and then we'll come back and we'll hit it again on a smaller grind. Alright, just so y'all can see the difference, this is what we originally grinded everything with. And this is what we're going to use. You see how much bigger these holes are compared to these? What we're going to do is it's going to break everything down a lot better, it's going to mix it a lot better, and it's going to give us a better, more even product overall. So. Alright, before we go into the final grind, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about all the spices that we're going to need, how much we're going to use, because we're going to mix that before we do the final grind. So we're going to do 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 2 teaspoons of thyme, 2 teaspoons of sage, 1 teaspoon of rosemary, 1 teaspoon of pepper flake, and 2 teaspoons of sugar. So the plan is what we'll do is we'll mix everything into a cup of cold water. We'll mix it in with our rough grind, get it thoroughly mixed in, and then we'll do a final grind. We'll fry some up, taste it, see how we are, and we'll go from there. Alright, we've got everything mixed up in cold water. Now we did the exact same recipe, we just did it times 8 because we got about 8 pounds. Now we're just going to pour it all over. I'll scrape that out here in just a second. I can set the camera down. We're going to mix this up really, really well. You can see I've already attached the different grinder head on there. So we'll mix it up real well and then we'll grind it one more time. Alright, here's what everything looks like, all mixed up. When you mix this up, just fold it like you're folding dough. Real simple. And you can see, after we started to grind, we got a much smaller and better mix. This is our before. This is our after the grind. All we're going to do is just turn it on and pump it on through there. Alright y'all, one of the things you want to remember is that venison is extremely lean. Now even though we added some pork and pork fat to it, we still want to keep our temperature settings low. I even added a little butter in the bottom of the pan just to give it a little extra fat to cook in. So that's something that you definitely want to remember if you try this out. Alright, there's our finished product. Looks like it's cooked nice and through. So I will turn this camera around and let you see whether or not I make a face if I eat it. Alright, the light's terrible, but here we go. Here's our homemade sausage. First bite. That's on the money. That's on the money. Woo! Little spicy. I added a little extra red flake just because I wanted to. But, it tastes like a breakfast sausage all day long. That's good stuff. Like I said, it's spicy because I added more red flake, which I do like. It's going to be really great with these sausage balls. But I have one more test. That's right, Mrs. Buttersworth. If y'all don't dip y'all's sausage and your syrup when you're eating pancakes or waffles, I'm going to tell you right now, we just can't be friends. Here we go. Bite number 2. Oh, it's breaking apart. Oh. Money, baby. All day. That syrup really makes a difference in cooling it down too. Like, y'all, this is awesome. Alright, y'all, now to make these sausage balls. These are cream cheese sausage balls with spicy venison sausage. So we're going to use 1/4 of a cup, or 1 1/4 cup of Bisquick. We're going to use 4 ounces of cheddar cheese, which we'll probably use more because I like cheese. And then we're going to use a whole thing, which I think is like 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. Real simple. You throw it all in there, you mix it all up. There. We just dump it all in a bowl. Now we're going to get dirty. We're going to mix it all up. And boom. Movie magic. We get everything mixed up nice and neat, or rather pretty sloppy. We're going to roll these up into about 1-inch balls. We've got the oven preheated to a good full 100 degrees. And we'll cook them for 20 to 25 minutes. And there we go. We've got our sausage balls. We've got about 2 dozen right there in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes, or until golden brown. Alright, they should be about ready. I can smell the goodness. Woo, we done fogged the lens. What we got? Oh man, would y'all look at that? That right there is absolute perfection. Oh, it's hot. Alright. These are going to be great. Alright, so I'm going to let them cool off, and then we'll do a little bite test. Alright. Check them out. Absolutely gorgeous. So, they can look good all they want, but now we got to taste them. Here's to y'all. Whew, they're still hot. But that is good. Woo! They are hot. My eyes are watering. But man, it's such a simple little recipe. Making the sausage is simple. You know, it gives you a chance to take pride in being out there in the field and harvesting an animal, taking it back and providing for your family, and then showing off to your friends and everybody that you can actually cook with it. So, till next time, y'all.